Morning. Time now. No idea what time it is. 6:05. And I'm heading to Bridgend for the reload in, I don't know, northern Newport. And I'm just leaving Memory Services. Drove up from Southampton this morning, went on the docks last night. Can't remember where I left, you know. So I went on the docks last night, box off, box on. And then I had to go and get the trailer serviced, which was a bit of a pain in the arse. But, you know, it needs doing, doesn't it, you know. I had time, so got to go and do it. So I went in there, and it was like, I went in just after 5 o'clock, and they finish at 5:30, and they had nothing else on, so it was like a Formula 1 team. There was about 5 or 6 of them, all piling around the truck doing the service. So I was done in about 10-15 minutes. Brilliant. I didn't even have to get out of the cab. I had to reverse into their workshop and over a pit. Yawning, and then went back to the yard, and that was it for the night. So today I started at around 4 o'clock, and made my way up here, trundled up to Memory so far. Just had a 15-minute break. And now we're heading over to Wales, which is looking pretty clear. We've got sunshine over here. Always looks worse when you go into Wales. It just normally is. It's bandit country, isn't it? And I'm going up into the valleys later. So I'm going to turn you off now, you all up to date. Oh, yawning. And then as you go over the bridge, I put you on, we're playing tied in, tied out. I still reckon tied in. Might be on the turn. We'll see. Anyway, speak to you later. Hello. Oh, blimey. The gantry signs are saying report of an accident. Now, I'm not being macabre by putting the camera on now, because a lot of the times when you see these gantry signs and it says report of accident, there isn't. Or maybe there is, but it's all done and dusted, and it's right up on the hard shoulder, and it doesn't affect the flow of traffic whatsoever. So I'm just interested to see what they're classing as a report of an accident. But so far I've seen nothing. Still on the M4. Westbound. And the sun's gone. And they've cut the grass, exposing loads of fucking rubbish. Saying they've reduced the speed down now for quite a while. We've been going, I mean, I put the camera on after I didn't put it on as soon as I saw the reduced speed and gantry signs, there was a few minutes that this gantry sign doesn't have anything at all. Is that because we've cleared the accident? And is there still a reduced speed limit for those that can do 60? Or is that gantry sign not working? See what happens at the next one. Sign that says something. It still says report of an accident. Well, nothing like giving you a bit of warning. Which is better than the what they usually do, which is reduce the speed limit after. I came across that the other day. After the accident. Oh, see, there's a surprise. That gantry sign says end. So I saw no sign of an accident, no sign of any reason, nothing on the hard shoulder at all. So no reason to reduce the speed down to 60. And then they wonder why people obey or fail to obey the gantry signs. Because most of the time they're bloody wrong. So people just get the up and go, you know what, I ain't bothering. And that's a classic example of gantry signs just being totally wrong. I don't know. Not that I'm hoping for an accident to be there. In fact, don't get me wrong. I'm glad that there isn't. But somebody somewhere should be monitoring the situation and going, like Highways England there, going up and going, there, there's nothing on this motorway, why are those gantry signs saying that? Turn them off, will ya? I don't know. Oh, I'm picking up chevrons. So that's turned off. I'll tell you what I am picking up, there's a faint black line. Well, there was back there, I think I was picking that up. Okay, okay, you off. No dramas, llamas. Hello! 705, M4, eastbound, approaching the Prince of Wales Bridge. So it's time to play tied in, tied out. What do you reckon then? Come on. Come on, tell me. I'm going for tied in. Ish. See the bridge in a minute. I've already seen it as I come down the hill. I've seen both bridges actually. As you come down the hill, you see the old bridge to the right, and you see the new bridge to the left. You just wouldn't pick it up on camera, so just round this next corner. Okay, nearly there. Bit misty, murky. See the tip of the bridge. Actually had a few spots of rain earlier. Climbing onto the bridge. Look. Bumps, bloody hell. Okay, here we go. Tied in my arse. Look at that, is that out? That's proper out. Well, it's not that dirty, doesn't it? It's all the, well, I don't know what it is. Van, I might have to overtake you. Thank you. He's gone by me, nothing else. Way down. never seen anyone walk across here or cycle across here. I guess you can cycle. I don't know. I don't know whether you can. Maybe you can only do that on the other one. It's a motorway at the end of the day, isn't it? So, maybe not. Perhaps you've got to cross on the other one. Maybe you can't even do that over there. I don't know. That was the bridge. Tide is out. Really? Not that you haven't seen countless times before. There you go, there's the dragon. Welcome to Wales. In brackets, bandit country. Monmouthshire. Well, I'm going to be there I've got about another 40 minutes to go, 40, 45. Could be there about 8ish, maybe just a few minutes after, but maybe a few minutes before. But so I'm due in at 8, so I'm going to be there for about 8. Give or take a couple of minutes either way, so that's good enough for me. We'll see how long it takes to tip, and then I'll put you on again probably when I leave there. For the journey up to I can't remember where I'm going, up in the valleys. So I'll speak to you later on. Cheers. Hello. 7:54, nearly there. Just about to leave the M4 and go pop into industrial estate that I need to get to, so I thought I'd just put you on because I don't think I've recorded going in here before. I've been to this place before. Funny enough, I went to this place when it was the early days of the pandemic, and yeah, it was all a bit it was all very strange back in them days, wasn't it? I was still working, but these guys down here weren't. They had to get extra people in. So yeah, it was all a bit fucking hit and miss back then. But yeah, I've been there before. I've been to this industrial estate because we deliver to a couple of places down here on this estate. So yeah, easy to find, relatively easy to get into, although I've got to reverse across a busy road. But yeah, I don't think it was too bad last time I was there. I think I only had a 20-foot box then. I've got a 40 on today, it's light, so fairly easy to reverse in. So we're about to come off in less than a mile. Rain's held off. Coming off at 35, then just follow the sat-nav in. From what I can remember, it's all fairly straightforward. You go, I don't know, a number of roundabouts, then hang a right, and then I'm into the estate. afterburner's off. Afterburner's on. If I remember rightly, it's like a slip road here, it just goes straight on round to the left. So I've got to bring the speed down here.
Enter the roundabout, take the first exit.
And away we go.
Take the first exit, Highway 473, to Bridgend Industrial Estate.
Ooh, stay there my son. Come out there a bit quick. For the tower. Quicker than I thought I was going to get here. Slightly different way. I know. Yeah, a couple of different ways you can get to it. more or less here.
Turn right.
No, turning left. So I shall speak to you as I leave this place. I'm not far away, so I'll speak to you later. Hello. Right, that's me, 9:30, tipped, and on my way again. That was good, but it wasn't what I thought it was. There's two other places. They've got two sites, and of course I went to the wrong site, but it was only like 2 minutes down the road, so not really an issue. Alright, and they're a nice bunch of whatnot, you know, the place that I've been to before, they were nice in there, and then you go down to that place, one lad working on his own, on the forks, and he's under a lot of pressure. There was one truck he was unloaded when I got there, and then I turn up, and he's unloading me, and then another one turns up, and he's in there now, so he's pretty much flat out. But, you know, nice lad. That's all it takes sometimes, is just to have a little bit of, some nice people about. Makes your day a lot fucking easier. There's a Greg's over there. Bastard. I'll be helping. Down here.
Take the first exit onto York Road.
I think it is. Turn right here.
Turn right, then turn left.
Yeah, turn right. And turn left. Never been out this way before.
Take the next left onto Cambridge Road. One roundabout down. Turn left at the roundabout, taking the first
You
exit.
cut across me, my son. So it's only 30 miles to this next place. It's telling me it could take anything between 45 minutes to an hour to get there. Which means the roads are dodgy. Oh, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe a lot of roundabouts. We'll find out in a bit, won't we? Well, my screen says it's booked in for 9 o'clock. I'm 34 minutes late already. But they did say in the office yesterday it's booked for 10. So I'm still going to be late. What can you do? What can you do? That's where I come in. I'll put this this next roundabout here, and then loop round and come down there. I'll know for next time. I'll probably never get it again.
Enter the roundabout. roundabout, take the third exit.
Empty. The lad there he's so nice, he even closed the back doors up for me. I'm quite prepared to do it myself, but he was on it like a whippet. Obviously I check them to make sure that they are shut properly.
Take the third exit onto Bridgend Road.
So you may as well stay with me. As I leave Bridgend and head towards, well, they call it Newport, but it's not. Parkway. I've only got the name of the company, a place called Parkway, Newport, and the postcode. Which doesn't really narrow it down, because obviously, it's only in Newport. Well, no, it's not only in fucking Newport. It's a little bit up the road from Newport. If it's only in Newport, I'll be there in fucking 20 minutes. I've got to stop swearing. Well, I haven't. But a bit of a story behind it. Now, for those that know me and know me well, and for you that watch these videos on a regular basis, you know I swear. I swear all the time. It's what I do. And two or three weekends ago, I was at home in the kitchen, cooking.
Go over the roundabout, taking the second exit.
And what tends to happen is, my missus leaves me alone for an hour or so in the kitchen while I'm cooking.
Take the second exit.
She comes back in about an hour and she leaves me completely stone cold sober. And in an hour and a half to 2 hours time, I'm pissed. I've been a bit savage on the beers. Oh, you do, don't you? So anyway, I'm effing and jeffing. But she's recording it. And she puts it on the Facebook. And certain members of her family got the Am I on the right lane? Oh, I've got no idea. I think I am. I think I can get round in this outside lane here. M4 West. Oh no, I think I'm in the wrong way.
Roundabout, take the fourth exit.
Oh no, I think I can go round. He's going round.
Fourth exit, towards M4, towards Cardiff.
Move over now. Sort of getting a lane. Yeah, here we go. This one here. Oops, bumpy. Yeah, well, they got the because they don't quite understand how Facebook works, and the fact that they haven't quite grasped the fact that if you don't like something, just go and buy it, you know. They thought it reflected badly on them, me swearing because I'm associated with them, and that really pisses me off. Now I know they don't watch this, so you know, but that really pisses me off that they think that my swearing reflects badly on them. How you could think that, I really don't know. I'm slightly at a bit of a loss. And I think they were worried that their friends might see it and wonder what on earth her gorgeous daughter is doing with the likes of me. Well, she's with me because she loves me for what I am and who I am. I don't know. Some people's perception of others is just, you know, I clearly pointed out to them one day. You know, I do swear. I don't, you know, when I'm around, you know, kids and other family members, and I curve it in every now and again one slips that, especially if I'm taken a bit by surprise. Or someone says something remarkably stupid. But, you know, it's not like I've got Tourette's or anything. I nearly said fucking Tourette's. But it's not like I've got Tourette's. You know, I can have a normal grown-out conversation without slipping an F word in. I can do that quite easily. But my natural... And I don't swear. I don't swear in front of the kids, or very rarely. Well, I've heard the youngest come out with some choice words. But then again, he's 16, nearly 17-year-old lad. I'd be a little bit concerned if he didn't. So yeah, no, I don't know. And then comes out with it, I didn't realise that was acceptable language these days. Oh, bollocks. It's not that it's classed as acceptable, you're just backpedaling because you realise you commented on something that you really shouldn't have. All because you thought, and this happened 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I'm still reading from it, to be honest with you. Still really annoyed me. Oh, but, you know, it was like, well, what would his friends think? Absolutely nothing. They know exactly what he's like. Most of my friends on Facebook I've known for donkey's years. And I do mean, you know, I've served with most of them. They know I swear, and there's a lot of them, and they all have, oh dear. I don't know. I really don't know. It just... Anyway, I'm dwelling and maudling on it, and it's because that's what I do, and I've been playing it over in my head many times. The anxiety, high function anxiety kicking in. Just one little thing said, and it does me in. And I shouldn't be like that, but I am. Especially when it's unjust and uncalled for. Yeah, keep your thoughts to yourself. Has no bearing on you, but they thought that it would. It did. That's the bit that gets me. Their own lack of knowledge. So these Nolan boys, they've got some old wagons floating, haven't they? I wonder what the mileage is on some of those old DAFs they've got. I've got to come off in a few miles, cruising along at 52 miles an hour, time now 9:44. We're going up the A, I don't don't know what we're going up. A470 towards Merthyr Tydfil, coming off at junction 32. And I suspect when we come out, we'll be coming back exactly the same way. Well, we'll see. I don't know. I suspect we will be. Have a look when we get there. It might take us a different way because I'm heading east then, back to Southampton. Whereas I'm coming in from the west now. Yeah, I'm heading east at the moment. So it might take me a bit across country, so I need to check out the roads to make sure they're suitable for a heavy load. 5 mile to go, 5.5. Let's stay dry. Nolan in different livery. I normally see a blue and red. Normally all white with red writing on it. All white even, sorry. All white with red writing on it. Junction 33, I don't want that one, so I'll stay where I am. Up Scania coming up. Lanes are a bit on the narrow side. So Saturday we're going up to Nottingham. Got a daughter up from uni. She's finished for the year. She's got one exam to take. This is the end of her first year. She's got one exam. I think she's taken several, but a numerous amount. But she's got one final exam to do for this year, and that's online, and that's next week. So she decided there's no point in staying up there, but she can come out. She's fair enough. So the house will be noisier. And there'll be heaps of washing up to do. And I suspect more arguments over who's going to do it. So I'm coming off at the next junction. Bit of traffic coming down there though. I can't move out, and you're just going really slow. Dickhead. He could have filtered in there in front of me then, not a problem at all. All he had to do was maintain his speed. No, it's great. probably now sat behind me cursing me for not moving over, when there was no chance for me to be able to do that because of the amount of traffic to my right. And all he had to do was put his foot down. Cool. There he goes. Blimey, little full car with a... Is it the old Webasto fold back sunroofs? I don't think I've ever seen one like that before. Not on a Ford car. So these roads that I'm about to go on can either be really good or really shit. And they go from being super wide, normal A roads, you know, freshly done in the last 4 to 10 years, sort of like 5 to 10 years, and nice tarmac, nice and wide, easy to drive along. Or they can be winding through a little fucking village where your wing mirrors are brushing the fucking guttering of the houses. You never quite know. Never late in a V8. That's what they say in it. Bollocks. Imagine the fuel consumption on one of those fucking things. Right, I'm coming up here. I don't know if this is the road with the castle on the left, on the right as you go up the valley here. Can't remember. It's like a German schloss.
Take the next left onto that road.
Manor. I think it is. It is. Look at that. Go on, you cock. Oh my word. All they had to do, that little car in front of the white van there, was accelerate. So if you look up to your right now, I'll come round the corner, you'll see that sort of gothic looking. Can you see that? Hopefully you can. Just looks real German, doesn't it? Looks a bit creepy, to be fair. Bus is on a mission. Both sat-navs are telling me the same way at the moment. I know there is a slight deviation towards the end. Well, I've got to follow the truck sat-nav. So if it all goes quiet in a minute, you know why. But I'm just watching where I'm going.
100
I'm off in a minute. Go round the roundabout. Taking up both lanes because there isn't a lot of room here. See, there's a lorry behind me.
Take the third exit towards A468 towards Piccadilly.
Going up here. Bit of a hill. Oh, that's nice. Good job I'm not loaded. Good to go. here then. Whatever it is, it's throwing a spanner in the box. That's why I reckon Satnav was telling me it takes so long. Bloody roadworks, maybe? Yeah, roadworks. With some temporary traffic lights. That's all it takes. Well, we'll sit in traffic for a few minutes, I think. Right, we'll see where the lights are. Whilst I was tipping, I managed to brew up a fresh pot of coffee. What's his name? Oh, P.S. Hatton. I thought it was P. Shatton. Shatton. Ah, dear. Now, see some movement. I don't think we'll get through on this this set. I'll be highly surprised. We might get through on the second set. If not, it'll be the third set of change. Yeah, it's not going to be this set at all. I don't even reckon we'll make the next set. Creep a little bit further forward. Creeping. As far as we get. There's houses down in there. Up here you can look straight into their house. We've got some movement. Don't know if we're going to make it though. I don't reckon we will. I'd be surprised. Especially that knob in the Golf being slow off the mark. What the light saying? Green, 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 green. Let's see. Didn't think we would. Some might have motored on through there. Not me. Not me. If anyone jumps the lights. Fairly good guess. If I'm changing to amber and there's still cars coming through, you know they've jumped. Seem to be a lot more traffic comes down than us going up. Blimey. Okay, vehicle stop down there. Alright, good to go. I don't know what they're doing here. Cutting some trees down, I think. Yeah. Left here.
Turn left at the roundabout, taking the second exit.
I'm taking up both lanes here, really. Someone's come right up alongside me. Clown. There's a reason why I have to go out. There. Oh dear, oh dear. man had the right idea. Kept well backing out my way. Oh, bridge there. Part of it. Across here.
Enter the roundabout. Take the second exit.
There we go. No. He's going at some speed, so I didn't think he was going to come round. This is where they can all overtake if they want to now. A mile to the next roundabout. Go on, my son. Roundabout. Less than 10 miles to go. All good so far. Some of the entrances and exits to the roundabouts are a bit narrow. It's a bit they seem to, I don't know, you know, like here, nice and wide, and then they do like a funnel
Go over the roundabout.
and make it really awkward. This one was alright. I see that's a thought out roundabout. I don't know what valley this is. I think this is the Rhondda Valley. I think. Somebody can correct me. No, the roundabout. Under a mile. Roads like this are a pleasure to drive along. To do that, the roundabouts every mile. So. Here was the other one, 472. Ooh. I don't know which one I want. Straight on. 400 feet, keep left.
Keep left.
Left. 469. was the road I was on. Fucking sat nav. Oh, holy fuck. Fuck's sake. I think. I don't know. There's a big truck in front of me, so I'm reassured there's several big trucks in front of me, so I'm reassured by that. I'm not quite sure what went on back there. It took me off the road I was on to bring me back onto it. Fleur de Lis. Yeah, because that sounds really French. No, Welsh even. Not the sort of name you'd expect to see in Wales. There's an old chapel up to my right, and it's all boarded up. Beautiful looking building, but it's all boarded up, and I just think I find that a shame. You know, do something with it. Somebody. Big old building as well. Pub to let down there called the Angel. There's the in there. Fucking hell, too many S's and Y's and M's and C's going on. Not sure what the speed limit is, I think it's a 30. Straight over. Yeah, I'm still on the 472. That was a little bit of fuckwittery, wasn't it? About like not narrow but like tiny little A roads, small like average A roads, and then all of a sudden you hit dual carriageway again. On the roundabout. Straight over. spent some money on the roads in Wales. Don't know how heavy this load is on the way back. Going now. It's a Hurry Enterprise Way. Okay, so it sounds like it's all new roads. Now this doesn't look particularly new. Roundabout and going right. Roses to my left.
Enter the roundabout, take the third exit.
Oh my son, get on round.
Take the third exit onto A4048.
Okay. I've only got 3 more to go. Go straight across.
Enter the roundabout, take the second exit. Take the second exit onto A4048.
I checked all this out on Google Maps last night and it all looked like a fairly straightforward run in. Oh, it's a big bridge here. I don't think I'll go across it though. No. Well, I say big. Looks a fair size. I'm going straight across. Oh, who's that?
Go over the roundabout, taking the second exit.
Who is he? Oh. Signal left and keep on coming round, why don't you? Tube. get a little sketchy when it goes onto a B road, but I did anticipate this. And the road, to be fair, doesn't look too bad. Although those chicane things don't do me any favours. Is there really a need for that? Another one. Yeah, I know, it looks like I'm having a collision with it. I'm not, it's alright, Merc. Big truck, that's good. I'm 2 miles away. Mile an hour limit. This is all relatively new here. I'd imagine before it was either a little windy road round here. Oh, this is what I like. So obviously a mining community round here. What does that say? Can't tell. Obviously a mine round here. No mines anymore. So we're nearly here. Well, that was slightly uneventful. A welcome uneventful. In some places I go, it's a fucking nightmare, isn't it? But yeah, that's fairly easy. So I've just got to go across this roundabout and I'm more or less there. So I'll speak to you on the way out. Speak to you later.